Why you? If you were looking for someone.
Roping you in was possibly the...
Rex Lapis. Now that I think about it, if everyone's of the same mind as me, perhaps mementos for Rex Lapis might be the best short... Rex Lapis. Perhaps...
And to think I'd put my best perfume... But it seems as if... Well, that's fine. Suffer no rival...
As for the mortals and adepti of Liyue, what shape...
Hey, Zhongli! Look at this! Everyone in Liyue is caught up in their emotions, thinking that they'll never see Rex Lapis again. And here you are looking all relaxed.
Why would I not feel more at ease after laying down the burden I have borne for 3,700 years? Right, if the two of you can spare the time.
Ha! That sounds like big talk, Zhongli. Paimon might have believed you if you were treating us to some third-round knockout, but you...
You're right. I do like the Mora. As the Rex Lapis Morax, I can easily create Mora. But since I have chosen to walk this earth as the mortal Zhongli, when I was journeying with you, though I still had the Gnosis in hand, I knew that I must soon retire from my role as an Archon.
Oh, no wonder! Paimon gets it now. But since you weren't used to not being able to just make more Mora as and when you wanted to, you...
Well, we were only spending Fatui money. In the City of Commerce, we do not merely exchange money or goods. The Archon Morax could never experience life as the true mortal Zhongli. I will treasure the memories that I made as Zhongli, traveling the streets of Liyue with you. That is true. But there is no journey that does not end. No.
Paimon thinks that we should make a move and continue our search for the Seven.
I fear that continuing your journey may be difficult. The nation that neighbors Liyue by sea, Inazuma, yes, the nation has been closed by order of its deity, the Electro-Archon Ball. And just as the people of Liyue preferred to call me Rex Lapis.
Paimon thinks we've heard that one before. Raiden?
That is the case. And since Raiden is also the Shogun of Inazuma, people call her the Raiden Shogun.
That said, though people at the wharf were saying that the situation in Inazuma is very tense, Paimon doesn't remember that always being the... Zhongli, since you're Rex Lapis, shouldn't you know something about what's happening there?
It's because of visions.
Visions?
When faced with circumstances beyond their control, but if a person shows true strength of will at a desperate and fateful moment in their life, this is what visions are. Magical foci bestowed.
That's how people in Teyvat see it.
But starting from last year, the Raiden Shogun began promulgating
visions
Yes. It was an order to seize all visions within Inazuma's borders.
They want to seize visions. But why? Aren't visions blessings from the...
I should think that in the Raiden Shogun's eyes, it is precisely because...
Whoa!
The Anemo Archon is the god of freedom, and the Geo Archon is the god of contracts. For her part, the Raiden Shogun is the god of eternity. The fact that even I, the oldest of the seven, have now passed away. Knowing her, she must have again quoted that adage she is most fond of, 7 ideals for 7 gods. All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liu Qixing don't want to face that truth, Kuching is absolutely right in saying this. Now, though I did laud Ningguang's desire for power, believing this to be a good thing, and could the original person who brought up the idea... All right then. Was there anything else you wish? Ah, that was a good one. That said, the reason why the Qixing were so eager to resolve the incident and stop pursuing the culprit, I hinted as much to the Adepti as well. How did I accomplish that, you ask? All right then. Was there anything else you wish to know? Well then, I suppose you'll have to find a way to get inside this closed...
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement. Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber? That's a huge project!
So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much.
The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in this would be... Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of service?
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people contacting me to... Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today. The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang.
Only sufficiently large pieces of plastrite, or specifically, vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder Cores, meanwhile, are Adepti Sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical core itself. Although these 3 items are rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring... I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. I will pay a generous price for the materials that you find, and you may ask me anything, and I will give you an honest answer.
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information on Leo...
Then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady Ningguang is priceless.
Haha, what a coincidence. I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some plot...
no. We better move quickly, or this opportunity...
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a huge deal! Let's get involved!
So you heard my announcement, did you? What do you think? Interested? Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Really? Ooh, then Paimon will ask you about how to run a business! Then we'll never be short of Mora ever again.
Of course. But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance. The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected. I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person. Remember, this is a race against the clock. A rare opportunity presents itself to you.
Ningguang seems super busy. Come on, we'd better get going. First, we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh? Look! It seems like there's something kind of fishy going.
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're easily gonna win this procurement contest. As it happens, we have some information about the materials that I really think might interest you.
No, I don't need it.
Don't be like that. Hey, why don't you stand there after her?
Oh, right, yeah.
Did you hear that? They said they had some useful information! Information's just what we need right now! Let's follow them and see what we can find out.
Well, will you look at that, ma'am? Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some Mora, we give you a little info.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you, there's something...
So what? She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay those gambling debts if we...
I've already told you. I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way.
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over and nobody getting hurt.
I won't...
No more excuses! Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Leo Lee Pavilion, ordering a table full of food, and then Shinyue Kiosk, then Wanmin Restaurant. Same story each time. You order all the... How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family? And since you're so rich, what's the...
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor. But here we are. Perhaps... yes. Let's call it fate.
Boss, I'm telling you, something's not right.
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her forever.
Oh, you again.
The Millilith? What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this? You ought to mind your own business.
Silence! How dare you threaten innocent civilians?
No, Don't be angry, sir.
Shenhe.
Shenhe?
My name.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe. Paimon's name is, well, Paimon. And this is Paimon's travel buddy.
I've heard about you two before. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is all it would.
You can't do that. This is Liyue Harbor. There are laws against that kind of stuff, you know.
Laws? No.
Really? So how exactly have you...
That would be my stomach growling. I haven't eaten enough.
She's so honest. Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but then of course you're still hungry. So, and...
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals. Medicinal herbs?
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy's not far away. After all, you can't work on an empty stomach. Do you think Shenhe might be an Adeptus? It seems like it's her first time in Liyue Harbor, and she doesn't seem to get how things work.
Are you here to buy some herbs? I do hope you brought your prescription.
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order.
Oh, thank you.
She's really eating that.
My hunger has now abated. Rather, though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance.
So, how come you chow down on these and barely touch them? If Paimon had enough, Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order—
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future. The food of the mortal realm is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Return to the mountains! That proves it!
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot! We came out to take part in the and now we're probably super behind because—
I see. I heard something about the contest.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang any question you want if you win! Were you interested in the contest too, Shenhe?
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance.
Wow! You really don't have to, but having an Adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier, so...
Then let's not delay. I have a plan.
Great! Paimon bets this is gonna be the...
I am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as we simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead of us.
Veto! That is not acceptable!
Really? But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict and—
Look, we want to win this competition. Fair, Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So...
Baiju? What are you—
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so...
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang needs so much wound dressing all of—
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for its first... Oh, and...
No.
Ah, the variety of plostrite. As far as the records show, virtually all Sunset Vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of.
Okay then, let's go ask at the Thanks, Baiju.
You're quite welcome. Good luck.
Master Xingqiu, thank goodness you're finally back.
Oh? Why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard. Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here. We want to ask you for some information.
Traveler, Paimon, please wait a moment. Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being, and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's order.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilion?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
As well? Do you...
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilion. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction. At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing...
500 million?!
Honestly, I would recommend that you don't bother bidding on this one. The price...
But without any Sunset Vermilion...
Don't panic. I don't suppose you have...
Who?
Oh, Seagazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else knew about him. According to records of drifting clouds, Seagazer once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some... After Seagazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was... Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode.
That's great! But is it really okay for us to just go and... Wouldn't it be a little, disrespectful?
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Seagazer was very open-minded.
Open-minded? I have not heard of Seagazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that?
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right, then.
There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine. Oh, I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms. Plus, it's likely to be crawling...
Okay, we will be. Thanks, Xingqiu. It should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art.
Wow, that's amazing! Yep, let's take another look around. Hey, look! Is that a new Sealy over there? The Sealy got to here and then disappeared. Should we go... Weren't we at a waterfall just now? How did... Oh, so many clouds. It feels like we're high up in the sky.
I believe this is the abode of that Adeptus. With any luck, the sunset vermilionite we're looking for should be in here.
Really? Let Paimon see! Huh? Isn't that... Look, it's gone and snuck beneath the clouds. And now that Paimon takes a closer look, the rocks and trees here don't seem complete.
These are not real clouds. They are the product of an Adepti art used for... If we want to go down, we must first destroy the mechanism that is maintaining the Adepti art.
Alright, then let's do it!
I sense the presence of monsters in this place. I don't know where they are hiding, so we'd better be careful. Take your true form! Obey! It appears that we've been taken for intruders. This time, why not allow me to take care of this?
Steady as stone.
The core of the mechanism is exposed. Now's our chance.
Stop right there! Unleash! Xia! Manifest! Xia! Xia! Ta! Ra! Ka! Xia! Hill! Xia!
Whoa! We're gonna fall!
My curse! To bear.
Is everyone okay? Vasilia's disappeared beneath the clouds again!
It looks like we need to go further down. But before that, let's destroy the guard mechanisms on this level first.
Nice and spicy! I must leave no stone unturned.
Hands where I can see 'em!
Leave it all to me.
Unleash! Hill! Xia! Ha! Obey! Xia! Xia! Hill! Xia! Xia! Manifest! Feeble! Obey!
Steady as stone. It was my honor to serve you.
Drop your weapons!
Eat this! Boba, get them!
Manifest! Unleash! Shia! Ta! Hill! Ta! Shia! Hill! Shia! Shia! Hill! Ta! Shia! Shia! By ordinance divine! Shia! Prepare to be blown away! You asked for it!
I am a disgrace to the knights. the bottom. Otherwise, that could have ended very differently. Hey! That Sealy's on the move again! Let's catch up with it! Huh. Something looks different about this stone wall. Let's take a closer look.
Final warning!
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Stop right there! Do your master's bidding! Justice will prevail!
Boba, get them! Hey-ya! Nice and spicy!
Leave it all to me.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
Steady as stone. As a good knight should.
Final warning! Manifest! Ha! Drop your weapons!
Leave it all to me. Out of the frying pan, into the fire! You're toast!
My will embodied! Obey! You will regret this! Manifest! Unleash! My time has come. Do not attempt to resist!
I must leave no stone unturned. Boba, get them! Dinner's gonna burn. That really hurt! I'll catch up. Ugh, they still need me.
Hands where I can...
Out of the frying pan, into the fire! Race you! Nice and spicy!
Unleash! Shia! Manifest! Shia! Shia!
Look, over there! Could that be the Sunset Vermilionite? Is this it? Is this the Sunset Vermilionite? It's so huge! That's true, but then again, why isn't it floating?
Plaustrite doesn't float until it's activated. It may look different from most ordinary stones, but it weighs around the same amount. Only after being activated does Plaustrite reveal its true nature, breaking free from the shackles of the mortal realm and ascend—
Wow, Shenhe, you seem—
Only because my master is fond of chatting about these things. The moment she has I don't care for her stories most of the time.
Hold on a sec! Paimon just realized if we activate it here, there's no way we'll be able to get it back to this. But if we don't activate it, how else are we gonna lift it?
Don't worry. I can handle the weight quite easily.
Are you sure? Be careful!
Please don't worry. I'm well aware that a Plaustrite sample this large must be highly valuable. I will be gentle with it and make sure it does not get damaged. My safety.
That's right! Paimon's sure you can handle it and everything. You gotta be extra careful when lifting heavy objects.
Is it now? I'll go on ahead with the Plaustrite. Let's meet at the building site later.
How is Shenhe able to carry that huge rock all by herself? Adepti super strength much? We can't slow down yet. Let's go meet her at the building site.
Oh my god, I can't believe my eyes.
How can she lift that massive rock all by herself? She's got to be one of those Adepti, surely.
Oh, mighty Adeptus, please give me your blessing.
This is top tier in size and quality, and the condition it's in is quite simply immaculate. I'm going to award you full marks for the Sunset Vermilionite item.
My name isn't important. I'm not even here to compete. I was just delivering this for some other people. They should be here any minute now.
Shenhua, and Ningguang's little helper.
Ah, so you're the ones behind this. No wonder. The rarest talent turns in the rarest, but I have to correct you on one point. It's not helper, it's...
Okay then, Miss Secretary, what do you think of the rock we found?
In truth, it is the finest piece of plostrite we have received so far. If everything goes according to plan, we will use this piece in the foundation of the Jade Chamber, which, as a side note, Lady Ningguang has rented some dwellings in the nearby area to serve as a... Now, please excuse me. As you can see, there are still...
Shenhua! Just now on the way over, pretty much everyone was singing...
Oh, really?
What kind of reaction is that? So strange. Whenever Paimon gets praised, Paimon can't help but hold their head up high and...
I've had similar compliments before. They call me an Adeptus, treat me with great deference and respect, as if I...
Yeah, 'cause that's how Adepti are. At least the ones we've met are pretty...
But I am not...
Shenhua?
I'm fine. I've been exerting myself quite a lot ever since...
Well, Byron said that there are some makeshift hotels we can use.
No need. I simply need to find myself a secluded place.
You can't do that. It's dangerous out in the wild on your own. When you're hungry, you go eat something tasty. And when you're tired, you go lie down and then...
Okay.
Great! Now we're talking. Let's head to our hotel.
Hi there! Checking in, are we? You're just in time. Since this was chosen as the building site for the new Jade Chamber, we've had a constant stream of people in this area. So, business is booming for me today. Very few vacancies. You're lucky.
Great!
One of your rooms is still being cleaned. I guess it should be ready within the hour. Here are your keys. All right?
Shenhua, you should go get some rest. We'll hang around outside until the other... Paimon's gonna go see if there's anything good to eat around here. Paimon couldn't help but notice one of the guests walk in. Let's buy one for Shenhua, too. She can have it as a midnight snack. Or save it for breakfast tomorrow.
All right. I will. If you need anything, don't hesitate to disturb me. I'm a light sleeper. I will hear if you...
Hey! Isn't that Cloud Retainer? What's she doing here? Let's go and say hi.
One trusts you have met Shen He.
So far, so good.
Naturally. Save for Ganyu, who spends the majority of her time in Liyue Harbor.
Cool! So, what's her Adeptus name anyway? Calling her Shenhe feels kind of friendly, but also kind of disrespectful. So Paimon's thinking...
Her Adeptus name? Why, pray tell, would Shen He have an
don't all Adeptus...
On this latter point, you are correct.
Oh, right. What? You knew already? So is...
Do you mean to say that she presents differently from ordinary human beings?
Well, to start with, her problem-solving method...
Yes. She was like this all those years ago. One first found Shenhe by chance in a cave. One was passing by and sensed the presence of a god. Inside was Shenhe, then aged around 6 years old. In her hand...
That sounds so...
When one arrived, she had already been locked in confrontation with this monster for several days. That she was able to endure such terrible danger was due not only to her strong willpower. One dealt with the monster, yet she still refused to lower her guard. She even pointed her dagger in one's direction.
In other words, if you hadn't passed...
Not necessarily. Upon one's arrival, one could sense that the god's wrath was gradually receding.
That's still so dangerous, though. Why was a tiny little kid battling against the wrath of a god enough?
Alas, the mortal world is rife with suffering of... Indeed, it is one to whom she refers. Shen He has an extraordinary constitution, making her well adapted to practicing the Adepti arts. All the Adepti cherished her talents, and so we were willing to train her. However, her homicidal urges did not subside with age. Rather, they grew stronger day by day. Mooncarver once performed a divination for her. He declared that her fate is to bear the curse of calamity. Consumed by malevolent energy, she is prone to bring harm to those around her. Such is the magnitude of the danger this poses, that her soul must be bound with red ropes to keep her homicidal instinct at bay. The red ropes have indeed served to keep her calmer. It is only by fate that people's paths may cross.
Oh, now Paimon gets it.
Huh. You dare draw such a facile conclusion on the nature of one's present excursion? Ningguang once made a bold assertion that this is to be the era of the contract between If she handles it admirably, one is willing to be a witness to her achievements. Let us conclude our conversation here for today.